Alright, welcome back. So, in this part we are going to go through the Grand Reception, which is the first three bosses of the Eternal Palace raid. Now, I don't have Nazmir, I think the name of the zone is, unlocked. But to get to LFR, you don't need that, so we're going to hop in here, and we're going to get cruising along on this raid. It looks like I probably run this one time previously. I have 14 out of the 44 items collected already, but we'll go through and grab the rest of them right now. I'm sure there are tons of different BOEs and stuff that drop in here as well. I haven't even looked at that, to be honest. It's just not something I'm concerned about. Whatever we don't get as we run through this place on normal, mythic, and heroic, we'll purchase off the auction house at the end. So here's the first boss. 60 gold from these, as well as a whole bunch of items to sell. So kind of checks with everything else we've been doing so far in the BFA LFR system, where you get a bunch of gold. And I kind of expect this one to take a lot longer than Crucible did. Crucible, we were very, very lucky getting through that in 3 runs. So I expect this to be closer to my whole character list for this portion of this raid.
It is good you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Ajara! Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
Ashvane, I don't remember where I have to go. That's Radiance is down there. I probably have to go to the Darkest Depths first, so we come over here, go down this hallway, and then we come back and we do Radiance at the end.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room.
It's too far away.
If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
And usually you hope for the last boss to get all the loot first, so you don't have to do like the whole second half of the instances. This one, I'm hoping that I get this underwater boss done first, and I can skip it. I don't know that you can, but I'm gonna hope you can, because anything that is underwater in this game I just dislike immensely.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will
Okay,
not
so
rest
here,
unguarded.
if you swim too slowly over the open water here, you'll get a gaze from below. If that ticks down to 0, you will get eaten by a big shark guy. Just instantly killed. Nothing you can do about it. So, alright, got a bunch of transmogs there. And now, just like before, even when you kill the boss, I think that shark is still active, so if you kill the boss on like one of the other platforms and have to swim back, just keep that in mind. Again, Druid would be way, way better for this. But that's okay. We're gonna have to run this a whole bunch of times. Work our way up towards Radiance now. You don't need to fight this pack here. I'm just gonna pull it for chance of a world drop. 5 gold. What does this cloth sell for? 74 silver, so basically nothing. Getting that 5 gold a pack. I guess you can't really see that right now. I can move this down here like this. Or I can move it back up where it was previously. It's just a very long list right now. So you have to kill these 3 mini bosses here. Get some gold. We're up to 89,100 on this character. Some pretty good gold collection here.
We all have our
Right,
parts to
and
play.
here's a Shara.
Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monster.
Alright, so here is
we must stop the flow of energy from
Radiance.
this chamber.
and that is the end of this wing of the LFR. We've done a couple transmogs there. Another 60 gold. We will hop out. And on to the next character. Eventually, after we get all these transmogs, we can go through and make some good transmog sets for all our characters, but I don't have that much transmog right now to really make anything that isn't a full set of something. I know how frowned upon that is.
Knowledge is the best currency.
Right, grand reception.
Golden interest in trading.
I have the mail apparently. Let's check what that is real quick. Oh, a little bit of gold. And I didn't vendor from last time, so my bags are getting pretty full. Well, I guess not really pretty full, but they will be shortly.
I'm out of range. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Okay, first boss. Down she goes. 1 transmog. Oof. Alright, 8 more to go from her. Just because I'm interested, I'm gonna go see if I can do Radiance without doing the Behemoth. And then I'll backtrack to the Behemoth afterwards. No one dropped anything there? Oh.
It is good you survived.
How come I swim so fast here?
I would hate for our
Oh, swift
gathering to
currents.
end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Ajara. Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen anything stopping me from going this way yet. Which will be really cool if we happen to finish off Blackwater Behemoth before Radiance here. Oh, there is something that stops you. That really stinks. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to check. Okay, back down to the second boss here.
I need to get closer.
What is that? Bag of containing. Rocks, mineralized water, sediment, reagents for something, I don't know. Alright, so I'll grab my rich oxygen membrane here for my underwater buff.
It's too far away.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
Alright, here is the behemoth. Down he goes, got 3 of the transmogs there, it's very nice. I didn't know that there were mining weeklies. Should be doing those. Alright, let's go back over to Radiance. At least there's no trash to kill on the way now, so we can just kind of walk all the way over there. And hopefully Radiance drops all 7 of those. I know that's not possible, but that would be super sweet. I'll probably get 1 again, if I get 1. Maybe I won't even get 1. Okay, now our door's open. Very unfortunate design there. To not let you skip that boss.
I'm out of range.
I mean, at this point, 10 years after an instance is
I need to
released,
get closer.
You shouldn't have to kill every boss if you want to clear it, but that's just my opinion, I guess. I got the Zangier weapon rack. Okay, some sort of a toy. Didn't even know that dropped here.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
The ritual has begun. We all have our parts
Okay.
to play.
And
Isn't
now we
that
wait.
So, my child.
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
Alright, down he goes. Alright, we got 3 of them. Pretty nice. Let's leave the instance group and we're gonna clean out our bags here before we hop on to the next one. I don't know what those materials are, so we'll hold on to them, maybe toss them in the bank. Toss this in the bank with them. Alright, so 600 gold from the junk there. Got 14 more items to get. Hop on to the hunter.
Knowledge is the best currency, but I do take gold and interest in tradings. Come back and barter sometime. Come back and barter sometime.
Okay. So,
I need a target. I do have a target. I need a target. I do have a target.
we're gonna kill a little bit slower now that we're not on our max level characters. Hunter kills decently quick, I guess, but the other characters might not be the same. Wow, did we just get 5 transmogs there? 1, 2, 3, 3? We got 3. For some reason I thought we were at 7, but I think we're at 10. I don't know. We got a bunch of transmogs there, so doing good. Come on, bears. Do bear things. Cleave.
I need a target.
It is good you survived. I would hate.
So with any
for
luck, about
gathering
3 or 4
to
more
end
runs,
prematurely.
and we'll be able to call this place complete.
Games, Ajara. Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
Too far away.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
So Wild Thrash is their big AoE, and I guess mine comes from Black Arrow.
Too far away.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
I need a target.
Alright, down goes the behemoth. Didn't get any transmogs there. Typical. Work our way back and go to Radiance. Apparently that behemoth can drop the Mind Lost Blood Frenzy. So my rarity is showing anyway. So I guess that's a pet or something. I don't see it on my all the things though, so maybe it doesn't drop in this difficulty. Or maybe it does in all the things, just isn't showing it. Which would mean it would probably drop in all difficulties if I had to guess.
I need a target.
Alright. This is exceedingly slow on Hunter.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target. Too far away. I need a target.
The ritual has begun.
So you have to kill all the mobs down here for
We
that?
all have our parts
Oh, nice.
to play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen.
So there's one of the
I
BOEs.
sacrifice all that I
Wonder what
am
that sells
to
for.
serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
Your doom lies
Alright, down goes Radiance.
For Azara.
And we got 2 of the 4 we were missing. So we're almost getting through this place here. 3-4 more runs, hopefully. Get us what we need. And as much as I'm interested in how much that place sells for, I'm just going to vendor for the transmog. And we got Under the Scenes achievement, which is what? Collect an armor from the Eternal Palace, excuse me. So, there we go. We'll hop on the Druid. Now this is the Feral Druid, so I'm hoping it's not so bad. I rearranged the order of my characters here to put the ones that kind of stink all the way down the bottom of the list, so hopefully we don't spend a whole ton of time in these runs with like a really slow character like my Moonkin. But yeah, this should be my Feral Druid. They look very similar because they're level 80 and don't have any gear. Yeah, here we go. You know what, let's just get our Tundra out and just get rid of all this stuff before we continue to fill up these bags. I think that's a bunch of stuff in Baron Hold. I got some BOE foot pads and some BOE blues there, and the 126 dagger. I don't know why I'm holding on to that, so let's get rid of it. Delete. 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 Alright, 900 gold.
Knowledge is
And
the
we're
best
going to the
currency.
Grand Reception.
But I do take gold and interesting trade-ins.
I don't even have a chat window set up on this character, so let's just do that real quick. Wait, not settings. How do you make a new one? Create new window. Stream. Pop it up here. Good spot. Settings. Say yell chat, guild whisper, all that junk. Turn that all off. All those channels. Channel. Reserve service alerts. I don't know. I think I had that on. Target icon, system messages. Ping. Creature stuff. Okay, I think that's what we did. And then here. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go.
For Queen Azara!
I just have one button on, for the simple fact that it doesn't really matter.
Are all fools!
There's a couple more transmogs. And when I one-shot, I just go around and swipe everything and then loot. And then when I can't one-shot stuff like these bosses, because I'm a little bit too low level, I'll just one-button them down.
It is good you survived.
Oh, swim form is so
I would
nice.
hate for our gathering
Seal
to
form,
end
whatever this is.
prematurely.
Enough of these games, Azara! Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together.
Druids are so
soon.
fast. and very enjoyable to play, honestly. Especially for any type of transmog farming.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall. The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
Moist fillets sell for nothing. Alright, down he goes. No items again. Brutal. So maybe we can get the last two we need from Radiance here. And then I can just come down and do these two bosses and leave. Instead of having to do this swim all the way back, it would save a bunch of time. So I was looking at what we were gonna kind of knock out next when we're done with these looking for raids. And I think I'm just gonna go through all of looking for raid in all of WoW. I can do right up to Dragonflight looking for raid now. So it starts in, I think, Cataclysm and goes straight through Dragonflight. So I might just do that, knock it all out. It's not too bad to go through so far. Most of these instances are pretty enjoyable. I really did like this expansion though. I might not feel the same when I'm in like Cataclysm raids. I really don't like Cataclysm raids very much. Especially like Spine of Deathwing. Oh, what a pain that is. I don't know how much of the seaweed we actually need to craft all these things. Looks like it's PvP armors and stuff from tailoring. But we'll just, we'll combine it all in the whole warband, and when we're done with this place, we'll just toss it all into the warband. I'm not going to bother trying to sell it for the 90 silver it sells for.
The ritual has begun. We all have our parts to play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Alright, come on.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
How my life for
Alright, nothing from Radiance. On to the next character. Missing what, 7 more items? Not too bad. So for some reason we don't get these last 7 items by the time I hit an hour on the stream. I'm going to end this part, take a little break, and then come back,
Knowledge is the
um,
best currency.
and we'll continue it in the next part. Try to keep the parts. At first I was trying to keep them 2 hours and under, and now I try to keep them an hour and under, because I feel like people don't want to watch a big long marathon as much as they would like to see little snippets. And on top of that, my upload speed is so horrendous that it just takes hours and hours and hours to upload a 2-hour video. And it's way better if I upload a 30-minute or an hour-long video. So, a little bit for those who are watching, and a little bit for me and my sanity with my internet. Okay, so we didn't get anything off the first boss there.
I need a target.
It is good you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Ajara! Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
It's too far away.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay,
I don't
but
have
I
a
can
target.
sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
Alright, back to the water. Nothing, no loot there? Okay. Alright. So this is 100% swim speed. It still feels beyond slow when you get that underwater breathing thing. And then if you kill these fish here, you get this buff to allow you to be healed. Otherwise, you can't get healed in darkness down here or something like that. It really doesn't matter for now.
The source is nearby, but proceed carefully.
If you ever run it on time walking or something like that, then they ever make it time walking, just that'll be something to know. All right, let's get this guy.
I need to get closer. I need a
Down we
target.
go. All right, he's done. Nice, 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 nice. So all we need is 2 items from Radiance now, and then 3 items off the first boss, and we're done with this part. Maybe we get lucky here. Oh, we got lucky right there. But it's not like I could skip this section anyway, so I really need to get lucky with Radiance now. Let's get moving. So we're at 1592. This really is not a fast way to get percentage. I mean, this will get me probably to 1596 or so. How many more items do I need? I need 158 for 16. Yeah, I'm gonna be just shy of that. But really the best way to gain percentage, I think, is just to go out and bang out achievements. Into like purchase transmogs of vendors and stuff, I think goes a long way too. I think there are like some items that drop, like, you know, this vendor sells this bow and it's sold on 37 vendors and you get it and you end up getting like 37 points for it. So that's the type of stuff that that adds up really quickly. Achievements add up really quickly. Obviously I have 160,000 things to collect, 170,000 things to collect.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions.
So if I can go through and get a couple hundred a day, it'll take a while, but we'll get there. And quests obviously count for 1 per. Alright, so we got one of the 2 items we needed. Leggings of the Stormborn is all we're missing now. Clean up these bags a little bit. Okay, so that was another 600 gold from bag junk, a couple transmogs. This will be our 6th character through. And we only need, what, 4 items? So we're getting there. Just depends on how long it takes these 4 items to drop. I kind of feel like it's averaging out to about 10 runs to clear a place, unless you get lucky.
Knowledge is the best currency. But I do take golden interest in tradings.
The other thing that increases percentage incredibly rapidly is professions. Not only do you get the transmog point for each thing you craft, but each recipe as well. So it's like if you get a recipe for something you don't have the transmog for, that's 2 points right there, and then sometimes the recipe has multiple drop locations.
For Queen Azara!
You don't have a target.
Okay, nothing new there.
It's too far away.
I clicked that to loot it. That'll be my luck. It has a purple on it or something if I don't come back, so let's go get my 5 gold.
It is good you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Azara! Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
I need to get closer.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay.
I
But
need a
I can
target.
sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
So this is probably going to be my last looking for raid for a little bit. This wing.
It's too
I'm
far
getting kind of
away.
tired of it at this point. I think I've done 3 wings today.
The magic source is nearby.
Did
but
Opulence,
proceed carefully.
the one with
Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
Jaina, Crucible, and now here, yeah, it's 4 wings at
I
LFR.
need to get closer. I need to target something first.
What I think I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is play offline and try to get my paladin fully geared up. Once my paladin is fully geared up and ready for delves, we're gonna come back in and get all those achievements that I'm missing for 11, clearing all the delves on 11, clearing them all on 11 with a damage healer or a tank, and all that. And then I have to, after that I have to level a healer. I don't know what healer is best to play. Part of me wants to play Shaman. Maybe go Resto Sham. I know a lot of people playing Monk right now. Apparently it's very good. I'm literally only going to play it for the Delve though. I guess I can go like Disc Priest too. Whatever will keep Valera alive, right? And who knows how slow those Delves will be. Have to do 11s on that. Ugh. So I'll want to play something I can gear healer as another class. Maybe I'll play Moonkin. And then just go Resto Druid. Because I can do 10s on a Moonkin. Even if I just one button it. 1 button 10s and then just go Resto for the Delve. Kind of like how I'm doing with my Paladin right now, where I'm just I'm playing as Ret.
I need to get closer.
And then going Prot.
It's too far away.
anyway. That's a worry for not now.
Out of range.
For now, we're gonna get this item drop right here. And then we're gonna fly through the rest of this place.
I need to get closer.
The ritual has begun.
Ooh,
We all have our parts
Another
to
BOE.
play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Alright, please just give me the leggings of the Stormborn, and I don't care about anything else. Please, please, please.
Stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
I don't have a target.
No. Alright. Let's clear these bags. Alright, another 500 gold there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this part here. We're approaching an hour pretty quickly. And then in the next part we will continue on with the grand reception. We'll get our last 4 items and we will go from there. So I want to thank everybody who's been watching. Please do hit that sub button if you haven't and you're enjoying the content. And I will see you all in the next one.